EA Sports. It's in the game.
Our Grand Slam Classic today features the 1992 US Open Final between Stefan Edberg and Pete Sampras. We join the action early in the fourth set, with Edberg leading 2-1.
To the right of the chair, Pete Sampras. Edberg is into serve.
What a cracking ace! Game point now. Forehand into the backhand corner. Good attacking shots, but one of the best serves there are. Hard to do anything with that one. Attack it, that's for sure.
He's got a high toss, he's got very strong legs, so when he moves forward, you're in trouble unless you catch that early. Guess what? It's difficult to catch it early when it's spinning, the spin's so great, so that's the dilemma you face as a returner. That's a good hole.
Well, the nets are a lot tighter here in New York for some reason. I don't know why they don't have standard nets, but boy, when it hits the top of the net, it's a tough one to go over. Oh, boy, what a cross court. Well, making the move across the cross court will also get him out of position, so you can then get to his weakness. If he has a weak forehand or a weak backhand or whatever it happens to be, by moving him around, you're going to be able to get to that weakness.
What you want to do and hit the ball at your opponent is mainly off the serve into the body. That's where the guy has a hard time when the ball's coming into him to be able to get enough power on the return and do something with it.
Well, important second serve here for him. Well, that was nothing to say. Well, one way to get to a player's weakness, and that's, well, to hit their strength. What that does is opens the opportunity, it opens the court up, so you can hit it quickly into their weakness and attack. Back at the start of the game. Oh, great moving, get across, bump that ball across court for the winner.
The pros and cons of hitting your shots deep. The pros are you give your opponent less time to come up with a pass and less confidence that he'll be able to do something with it. The cons, none.
And that's where he's unbelievably strong. I mean, from that position, to be able to hit a clean winner just shows how strong he really is. This could be danger if you're looking to attack this serve.
It's frustrating. You hit a big serve, and next thing you know, you lose the game and the break of serve. You start to second guess yourself. So that's a big break right there.
Well, I know a tactic that I copied from you, learned from you, and that ball was, there wasn't going to take a bad bounce. And you had the ability to be able to take the return inside the baseline and block it into the corner and get into the net quickly. You've got to admit that it's, those hard courts, particularly it's a little bit faster, is a great tactic. Just cutting that angle off beautifully there. It takes a lot of touch to hit a shot like that. Lovely shot. Hit that to perfection. All right, John. You know your opponent's got a weakness, which is somehow you can't seem to get there. You can't seem to beat him. What's the option to do?
Well, give him credit for masking it, or give him credit for minimizing it and running around it. You've got to open up the court a little bit so that weakness is exposed and easier to attack. That's when you move in for the kill.
Game point now.
I would say slim and none is probably somewhat appropriate at this point. Maybe you can find yourself back into this set. I mean, stranger things have happened, but it's not going to be easy here.
Well, he's about to serve the start of the game. Another pro and con for attacking a net.
Well, guys, pass better than ever. You better be ready for a quick and concise volley, okay? The other thing is more topspin employed than ever before. So you really need to keep your eye on the ball, otherwise it'll be a serious con.
Great double-hander down the line for a winner.
Well, he did a couple of good things there. That's well done.
And here we are, another game. on set point. Forehand winner. Well, set point opportunity right here. Few shots and just see how they come out. Nothing to lose now. Well, it's important that he holds here. First game of the final step. What's he doing there? That's the easiest smasher I've ever seen. Absolutely thumping shots right from the word go. Another winner. What were you thinking? An easy smash put away. Well, he tried to sneak in, but he was ready for it. He knew exactly what was going on. Winning that game.
Hey, excellent break to serve. Okay, the player is looking for a strong service game here to consolidate the break and really take control of this match.
And we're off again. Like that. Just put your timing off. Nice passing shot. Goodbye. Smash that into the crowd. Souvenir for somebody back in row 25. What do you think, Carol? This is what he's got on that forehand cross-court winner. Lead, and looks like he's the favourite to win this set. And here we are, about to start up again. Not an easy shot. Great cross-court volley winner. All right, Matt, what's the advantage of a good approach shot?
Well, you get your opponent off guard and perhaps off balance, and your momentum is moving forward, and you're feeling like you hit a confident shot. There's different ways to hit a good approach shot. You can shift and charge and try to use depth. You can also use an angle, or you can use out-and-out power. All three of those can give you a good approach shot. Using the whole court and then finishing it off. Bam. Too much spin on that slice, just floated. Again, moving in quickly, making sure his opponent doesn't have time to recover from that wide position off court. He also put some nice pressure on his opponent. What about you? Would you like to serve first or return?
I've got to serve first. I ain't got to serve volley, you've got to serve first. And then we're underway again. Well, he wasn't too phased by the top of the net, the left court. That was great effort. Well, Sampras hit the perfect serve. And game point now. Well, he's hit by 2 games now, and if he can continue this form, it's going to be very tough to beat. And they're about to start this game. Oh, nice pass. Oh, we stuffed that forehand across court for a winner.
Well, players down 130. Now, what do you do now? You try to just go for even more, take something off it, stay back? You switch gears that fast?
Well, you think first couple of points have been a bit rusty, so I think he's got to be hoping that, gets a bit of rhythm here. Maybe not go for something too crazy. Just try and get a good solid point and hope the opponent misses. I don't think it was a bad tactic all round, but in the end, the execution of that last shot just wasn't quite had intended. Well, tennis really is one of the toughest games there is. It requires agility, speed, endurance, and have to do it for hours on end. They really are peak athletes, these players. Oh, he's used the pace nicely. Cross-court volley winner.
It looks like he's seeing the serve really well right now. That's hard to do. These guys serve bigger than ever. So your hand-eye must be fantastic. You're going to get breaks like you just saw there. That's well done.
And we're starting up yet again. Perfect positioning from him then. Great ace. Forced it all. Bad mistake.
The easiest way to win a match is not have to do anything special. Just to go out and let your opponent do it for you.
Yeah, but it's you also got to put a little bit of pressure on. You can't go back and play too negatively. Otherwise, they'll get a bit of a rhythm. So
fair enough. You have to play high percentage, consistent balls, listen, good depth, and don't beat yourself. You're in bad shape. You're down 4 games in a set, so you got one of two things. You just start swinging away, taking some wild chances, or you got to take your opponent out of his comfort zone.
Oh, back in his net. Got to get over that. Well, they usually don't go over when they hit the next year in New York. They're a little bit closer than the other Grand Slams. But in that case, it didn't go over. Blew that one. Well, it's hard to stay focused on this match point.
Incredible sense of relief. I want to get that match under your belt. Every match counts. You want to get those nerves out, then you can sort of let it go a little bit more and play your best tennis. John McEnroe here alongside Pat Cass. What about that crowd today?
The atmosphere was incredible. I mean, that's why we come to watch tennis, and it was a pleasure sitting up here with you, John. Thanks for your expertise, and we look forward to seeing everybody soon.
And remember, stay involved. I think it made the players play better.